Yo, hello. Long time no see, yeah, for real. Linry streamed so fast that it's been ages since we've seen each other. So my husband watches this StarCraft YouTuber, and he addresses his chat as ladies, gentlemen, and other creatures of the sea. And I'm thinking about stealing that. How do we feel? How do we feel about being called creatures of the sea? Hello, Linry. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Khaleesi. Hello, Polished Millennial, who is Tiffany. Spadazzled and Painting Polish. I hope your food is good. I hope it's yum yum in the tum tum. How's our Thursday? Right? I feel like it fits the vibes. Ladies, gentlemen, and other creatures of the sea. I feel like I need to tweak it somehow, but the creatures of the sea, I like it. A creature of peelies. I do love me a good peely. A nice thick peely that comes off in one chunk. Is there anything sweeter in this life? I tell you what, it's a creeper that doesn't pee. That happened this week. This fridge. So it's like I don't know. It's a type of fridge that doesn't use refrigerant. It just like gets cold with electricity. I know my stuff. Anyway, it basically, there's like a plate inside of it that is where the cold is made, and that collects condensation like crazy. So I need to make a video about it because I want to do a little tour of the creeper fridge. But one thing I should warn you about is that like any polishes you have in there that have a paper label, forget about it. It's gonna get ruined by the condensation, and it builds up this like block of ice that has to be broken off every now and then. And I guess I waited too long, and the block of ice has gotten so big that it's now started melting, and my creeper was peeing all over the place. It was gross. I had to clean that up. You got a new tattoo? Tell me about your new tattoo. I have quite a few new tattoos that I want to get that I have yet to like go get, and I'm getting kind of annoyed with myself. Linda ignored you on her stream. You want to talk about only peelies? Rude. I will talk to you about peelies. I love peelies. I just think they're the superior way to enjoy nail polish because they pop off so quick, so you can enjoy more nail polish. People think that that's a bug when actually it's a feature. Nope, it's not just your little fridge. Any fridge that works like this one with it has like a little tray to catch the water that does nothing. But yeah, any kind of what is that stuff? Like refrigerant? Is it just called refrigerant? Yeah, that you're gonna pee. And I don't know, I imagine it's worse because I'm in a Freon. Thank you, short nails. That's the word I was trying to forget, or I was trying to remember. Ooh, it's Thursday. I just got off work and I hit go live. Brain done. Brain says no more. Admittedly, literally, I don't know if I would ever give away my peelies. I'd feel really weird about that. But you know, if I'm in the right state of mind, someone came up and was like, "Can I have a peely?" I might pop it off and give it to you. Depending on what I'm wearing. I do enjoy keeping my nail art. Speaking of which, look at my nail art. So this is for the Hollow Taco Random Hollow Tuesday collab, which this month's polish pick was Beach Please. So I did a Halloween beach scene and it came out very cute. Look at my little witch hula dancer. So I love this guy. This guy just like chilling, drinking his water with his little tube. It's a good time. Hello, polished mess. I guess short nail arts, you gonna be jealous. Are you jealous of all the room I have for activities? That's okay. This hand's for you. It's my shorties. For Cindy Hand Collab, the theme was triangles, you know. Ah, something's licking me. Oh, hi. Do you want a cookie? He wants a cookie. I think I might have fixed dog cam. I'm gonna knock on so wood so I don't jinx it. But someone needs to give the dogs a treat, because I mean, look at these things. But yeah, hopefully I fixed dog cam. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in, which sounds easy, but when you have approximately 50 things plugged into the back of your computer, which is like behind your monitor and not accessible easily, it's a bit of a task. You must have extra shorties. Are you in that stub club? Thank you, Polished Man. Yes, you do. Say thank you. Those were my fingers. Oh, and one from mommy because I love you so much. You know, I do, even though you're stinky and gross. Yeah, you're stinky and gross. He's doing so good, y'all. It's weird. This dog was not okay a couple weeks ago, and now he's freaking fine. It's really weird. We have to take him to the vet about every 2 weeks or so to get drained, which is disgusting. But you know, he's living his life. He's doing his thing. It's really funny. I don't know. Obviously we overreacted, but I didn't think we were overreacting in the time. I thought he was really going, but then he stayed, and I'm so happy about it. So, and so is everybody else. Like, last time we took him to the groomers, you know, we were like, hey, you know, we don't know how much longer he's got left, yada yada. But they're due for another grooming appointment, and I'm gonna open the car and be like, guess who lived? Guess who's still here? This old man. Mommy loves you so much, but Polished Mess loves you more, yes. Polished Mess gives you cookies. Mommy does not give you cookies. Except I give them other treats. They get greenies and bacon strips from me throughout the day. I should probably rename this camera, although I don't think you guys see the name of the cameras. I call it Big Dog Cam, but actually I should call it Critter Cam, because I mean, look at this. We got Critter, who you can kind of see. It's driving me nuts. He's got a little bit of shed just stuck to the top of his head, and it's just not coming off. I tried like tugging on it very gently just to see if it was ready, and it was not ready. But I'm like, I just want to pick it off so bad, but I can't. It's bad for him. He is defying expectations. My husband keeps joking. He's like, you know, we fed him steak and like all this like crazy good stuff, and he's like, he's gonna live another year. Like, we jinxed it. I'm like, good. Keep jinxing it. You can never overreact with babies who can't talk. It's true. It's true. And you know, every vet we talked to was like this dog's, he's not doing good. I'm like, I know, but he's fine. You know what I mean? Like, he's still eating. I mean, look at him just hop up like that. He's still eating, go to the bathroom, running around sometimes. You know, he's an old man, so he doesn't run around that much, but he still wants to. He's good. I don't know. Anyway, your 22-year-old cat likes to drink warm water, so you get her fresh water like 16 times per day. Yeah, it's, you know, he's doing a thing lately. Like I said, he's been good about eating, but he's a little persnickety. Sometimes he doesn't want to eat unless mommy spoon feeds him. He just wants to be a person and use utensils. So sometimes I sit on the couch and I feed him his dog food with a spoon, and he loves it and he eats it, the whole thing. So we do what we gotta do. The things we do for love. Anyway, my polished pickup order arrived, and I knew I bought too many polishes. I try so hard to keep my purchasing for polish pickup at like 3 polishes. Is kind of the sweet spot. 2 if I can. I bought 5. Oops, it was PPU wean. That's what I had to do. The wean is coming, y'all. Since we're on the subject of pets, all 3 of the cats are sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope they all feel better soon. And I hope it's not too much on you, because yeah, having a sick pet is a lot. So I'm sending good vibes. I'm gonna take some of Raver's luck and send them to your kitties. Terrible and exhausting. Exactly, Short Nail Art said. This sums it up. It's the cat plague. Yeah, there's a lot of sickness going around, unfortunately. So my husband still works at the in-person school, and I'm always nervous. I'm like, what are you bringing home to me? Like, I got away from the children. Why do you keep bringing their germs here? Hello, son. Yes, I accidentally bought 5 polishes because I just couldn't let any of them go. They're so good. One got an upper respiratory and then sneezed on the other two. It is like children. Here, all the germs. Oh, I'm sorry. Upper respiratory sicknesses on cats are... I don't know. Like dogs, you know, dogs are always slobbery. I think that's the difference, right? Dogs are always a little bit gross. Just all the time. They're meant to be outside animals. But they're here in my house. But for cats, who are normally like so clean, when they get all snotty, it's just like, ugh. It's just like extra gross for some reason. Poor babies. Yeah, drool and snot. Ugh. Like when a cat drools, I'm like, ugh, what are you doing? But I also have never owned a cat, so like, maybe they do that more often than I think. You're here for the soothing vibes. May nap unintentionally as you're so tired. Take a nap. Let me be your Delilah. Have you had a long week? Have you been running around like a crazy person? I wish I could play like Delilah music, you know what I mean? And not get copyright struck. But yeah, snotty cat is disturbing, like, ugh. Well, at least you're wiping noses. Unlike me, I'm wiping butts. Well, a particular butt. Because that's the thing, you know, the cancer has eaten his butthole. I'm sorry, this is way too much TMI, and NYC's not gonna be able to take a nap if I keep doing this. But yeah, it's most of my day, you know, whenever I hear the dog door of him coming back inside, I'm like, oh, time to go wipe his butt. So my day is centered around wiping things. Oreo and Sunday, if they purr too hard, they drool. Oh, that's so cute and gross. Again, I'm saying this as a dog person who dogs are nasty, so I don't want to give the impression that I think like all animals are gross. Let's just call it how it is, you know? Your old cat drooled when he was happy. Oh, yeah, it was like super, I don't know, dog drool is, I don't like it when it's thick. It's gross. But regardless, keep your fluids to yourself, please. They won't listen. All right, let's go through what I got real quick. I couldn't help myself, and I went ahead and swatched them on the mat because I was so excited. And so the top coat should be pretty much dry. So I think I can put the cabochons on and put them in my journal. But I got Monarch Lacquer's Pumpkin Smash, which is a super bright orange with black glitters in it and a blue shimmer. And y'all know I love a contrasting shimmer. Plus, it's like acrylic with glitter. Like this is my perfect Halloween polish, basically. Monarch is fantastic. So love this. And built up in 2 coats, it's such a nice like it's a pumpkin orange, but it's neon. It's so good. Dog drool is viscous. Yeah, the worst. The worst thing. My dogs are really good about taking pills, except for their once a month flea and tick prevention pill. They can sniff that one out, and it does not matter how much pill pocket surrounds it. They know it's in there. So we end up playing that terrible game of me handing it to them to eat in hopes that this time will be different. For some reason I don't learn. And they take it and they spit it out, and then I have to pick up a slimy pill pocket. Get my fist in between their teeth and go down their throat. And they're fine with it. Like they go, and then they're over it. But then I'm left with saliva covered hands, and then I have to go wash my hand. And here's the moment, y'all. Here's the moment that just haunts me, is when you first get your hands wet when they're covered in dog slobber. You just feel it. You feel like the whole layer, and it's just it's the worst. It's the worst. Barney drools occasionally. Today he keeps asking for food and then not eating it, which is stressing you out. That stresses me out because he's an old man and needs his food. Exactly. That's what, yeah, son, the food thing, like with Raver, I'm so glad I finally figured out that he just wants to eat off a spoon like a person, because yeah, he stopped eating for a little while there and I was losing my mind. I was like, I cannot feed you steak for every meal. You're gonna have to be okay with kibble and wet food sometimes. Your cat drools when he purrs. That's a thing. When he was open mouth breathing, it was like sorry, just cats like panting or over open mouth breathing. It's like, what are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to do. The Monarch just reminded you that you need to wear your Bluebird lacquer Halloween polish from last year. Ooh, what was that one? Also, hi. Switch to Bluebird Halloween. I gotta look this up. Did I get it? Do I own this polish? I might. I don't actually know. You trying to follow me on Twitch but you keep getting an error? I'm sorry. I don't know. Try again later, I guess. The next polish I got is from Emily Damali. I love Emily Damali. Wait, I ain't got no body. Oh, the ghost themed one. I have a vague. There's somewhere in my brain is this polish because that sounds really familiar. I think I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think I mostly bought this for the vibes because it's just a multi-chrome with some gold like flecks in it. I could do that at home. But something drew me to this. So this is Emily Damali's Creature of Habit. And yeah, I think it's because it's like a brown multi-chrome. Like it looks, the blue is very strong on camera right now and some of the purple, but like at this angle you can see it a little bit more, and on the matte it really, well, it looks green for y'all, I'm sorry, but from my angle it looks brown, which I think is cool. Yes, I got my PPU polishes today, so ran to the mailbox, got them out of the heat. You want to wear it out while the sun is out and your skin still has a tan. You do not like it during colder weather with a little sun. Yeah, gotta take advantage of those sunshine shots while you can. Next one is Sassy Cats. Is this mauve? Can you guys tell me what color this is? It just looks like a very light gray, like with a slight brown hint to it, and I think that's mauve. It just looks so Sassy Cats, and I promised myself next time Sassy Cats released like a boring mauve or something adjacent, I guess I would buy it. And then it's got a pink shimmer in it. It's so boring. I love it so much. And it's called It's Giving Apparition. Yeah, it is. It's giving Barely There. Yeah, no, it's a gray with a pink shimmer, but the gray itself is like kind of more of a taupey gray. Like it's definitely like gray mixed with tan. You know, it's a boring color from Sassy Cats. Sassy Cats has never been sassy. Mauve is a pale purple color. Okay, I guess with the pink shimmer, it's kind of, it wants to be mauve. So, let's see. Your PPU hasn't even printed a shipping label yet. Oh, I hope you get it soon. Yeah, subdued cats. And that's why I love it, because we make fun of Sassy Cats all the time for being boring, and is there anything more boring than this? And the name just kills me. It's giving apparition. Like, it's giving Barely There. But jokes on them, I love gray, so I'm good. See, it looks gray to you. Mauve is more purple. Taupe is brown and gray. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm thinking of taupe. I think I've talked to you guys about my beef with taupe before, but my childhood bedroom was baby pink and like bows themed, like so cute, like absolutely adorable. And then when I was in like middle school or something, my parents were convinced that we were going to move. Like they wanted to move, but it was just, they just never made it happen. So they painted the house to like get it ready to sell, and they painted my room like taupe or something. I think that's what my mom called it, taupe. And so I've always hated it. Always hated taupe because it took away my pink. They did not end up selling that house and moving until my first year of teaching. So I went to high school, graduated college, and got my first job. before they finally sold the taupe room. I could have had a baby pink room that whole time. It's okay. I gotta let it go. Next up is from Sassy Sauce. This one, I'm gonna be honest, was mostly for the name because I definitely have polishes that look like this, but this is called Lizard Lips. And it's based off of Monsters Inc. I don't remember her name. You know, you didn't file your paperwork properly. Love her. So yeah, this is this is a fun one. Let's see. I mean, you can have a pink room in your own house if you have free will. I know, Lynn Ray, I'm actually really upset with myself for never painting my house. So soon, in the near future, I'm very hopeful we can get new floors put in, because these carpets, we've ruined. we have ruined them. And especially after Raver got sick, ooh, these carpets gotta go. And when that happens, I'm hoping to paint. And I might paint my office pink. I don't know yet. Either pink or green, because I love that combo. So I'm picturing pink, green, gold, black and white, like that kind of, I don't know, something like Barbie, but like 80s corporate Barbie. I don't know. Are you getting a vision? Because I don't have a vision, I just have a vibe. But yeah, it's very possible I will paint. I will have a pink office. You bet KB Shimmer is holding up your orders still writing your whole product description. Yes, in their PSL voice, which, ooh, I've been living that PSL life. I got myself some pumpkin creamer. Don't tell on me, I snuck away from work this morning. I had 2 meetings, and so in between the meetings, I snuck off to Starbucks. I got myself a PSL chai. I've been living the life. I love this season. And I don't mean fall, I mean pumpkin spice season, because the weather I don't care what the weather is, it's pumpkin spice season. Okay, and then the last polish, 100% bought it for the name and like the imagery it invokes. This is Pinnacle Polish's Cyber Goth Dance Party. And when I swatched it out, it looks like asphalt with some glitter stuck in it, which is exactly what I would expect to see after a Cyber Goth dance party under a bridge. So, perfect. It did come with a baggie of extra glitters, which is nice. So it's got these colorful round glitters in there, and then you can kind of see them, little black bat glitters, as if I don't have enough baggies of bat glitters. I only have 2, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Honestly, having someone else paint for you is a 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, $600 and they paint the rest of the house in less than 6 hours. That's what I think I want to do. I'm not a DIY girly, I've got to be honest. I like the idea of like remodeling my home, and I watch these dang YouTubers do it, and I'm like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it. And yeah, I could, but it would take forever. I'd mess up all the time, and it wouldn't be perfect at the end, or at least, you know, there'd be some obvious mistakes that would drive me crazy. So it's not worth it. It's a time thing. Anyone can paint a wall, but can you do it fast? Exactly. And can you get up on a ladder and like paint the trim nicely and stuff like that, you know? I can't get on ladders. It's too scary. Maybe it's the Tyler's Trinkets that's holding it up. Oh yeah, I did not get the Tyler's Trinkets, so if any of them are like not on back order, but you know, like if they're waiting on those to come in, then yeah, it'll delay it. Today's TikTok water is lemon flavored Starburst. It's not very good, but I'm thirsty. So we must endure. You got that one in the Monarch. I really like the Monarch. They call it unskilled labor, but can you try painting a house that fast? Right, that's the thing, like when you do something all day, every day, you are now skilled at it. I'm sure pink Starburst is in there. I just reached into the box and blind pulled one. And I got lemon, and I was like, oh, this surely isn't that bad. Ugh. It's accurate. It tastes like a lemon Starburst, but who likes the lemon Starburst? Who likes the yellow ones? Nasty. Anyway, so I thought we could swatch these out. Well, actually, you guys tell me. Do you want to jump straight into nail art, or do you want me to swatch these on the fingies? Yeah, exactly. Starburst roulette. I just see what I get. I've been doing that with all my little flavors and stuff. Hello, Bucket. You'll take the yellows? Okay. I'll put them in a mailbox and send them to you. It's not very good. But I did that with I got a crush flavored ones, and the watermelon was so nasty that I rifled through the box and I threw all the watermelon ones away so that when I reach in, I don't accidentally grab one. Say jump into nail art? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too, especially because we're going to do a gradient and that takes a little bit of time. So I agree. Let's get these peelies, it's heavy, and swatches off. Oh god. Oh, the other thing I got from PPU? Apple honey cider. I have not smelled it yet, so. Ow. Failure. Oh, it's strong. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's very strong, but very good. Yes, I'm gonna rub that all over me. And then, of course, Northern Star had their cuticle oils. I love Northern Star cuticle oils. They smell so good. And they usually do smells I'm really into, like pumpkin spice cake. Oh, yes. That's good. That's really good. And then I've got candy corn, which not everybody's into. I love candy corn. Oh, that's good. I can smell the orange food coloring. And but especially those mallow pumpkins. Oh. Linnery, a fellow connoisseur of candy corn, how do you feel about the chocolate candy corn? Because to me, it's superior. Great, you're time to watch someone else do something and convince myself I can do it. That's how you do things. Oh, that's good. I forgot to see what this one. Oh, it's apple cider. Oh, it'll go with the sugar scrub. So, yes, I basically just finished off maybe a month or two ago my cuticle oils from Northern Star from last Halloween when they did very similar scents. So this will get me through a year of smelling my fingers. Everybody loves that. Oh, is that what they're called? The chocolate ones are called witch's teeth? I did not know they had their own name, but yes, so good. They're okay. You're an OG candy corn girly. You don't like the pumpkins as well. Okay. See, that's where we differ. So, and that's fine. That's fine. Because at least we're on the same team. We just play different roles. Because the chocolate candy corn and the pumpkins, I'm all about those. Those are my favorites. Right. The journal. Oh, need to get it out. The journal that is in desperate need of updating, and I just have not gotten around to it. Your mom called them witch's teeth. Who knows if she was right? What? We're gonna say she's right. I'm gonna call them that. All I know is when I see that autumnal mix pop up at my grocery store, I'm like, add to cart. Linry, it's you. Do you see your little face? Look how cute you are in my journal. I can't wait to glue you in permanently. We can split a variety pack. Exactly. Perfect. But yeah, I need to update Peely journal pretty bad. I'm on to like page 2 of preserving the Peelies here, and it's like, okay, I need to actually glue these down. I have you squished between some wax paper, just waiting for me. Shh. Soon. Along with all these other nail art. Gradients are, I think, the gateway drug for nail art, because like you can get messy with them and they'll still come out pretty darn good, especially after you top coat, so go for it. You know, it's just practice. You just don't want to. I feel that I have some drawing ideas that I really want to put on paper, and I just don't want to draw like for practice because I hate how it looks. But I know that's literally the only way to get better. You thought a skin wall was unhinged, but a Peely with your face is king. I love it so much. I'm gonna be doing some more water slide decals next week, because next Saturday, October 4th, My Hero Academia Season 8 premieres, and I'm heartbroken and so excited. I hate that it's the last season. Bless you. That was a big sneeze. But yeah, we gotta do some. Oh, bless you. My goodness. We gotta do some My Hero Academia nails. Anime. I gotta talk about it. I'm on the last episode of Sign of Affection. Oh, so cute. Love it. Loved Cherry Magic, which is off camera. The boys. So cute. I love seeing an adult relationship actually, like, most of the relationship actually come to a conclusion of some sort. A happy one. That was refreshing to see in an anime. You know? It was still kind of like a flash forward in time. Oh, I forgot. I need to take off my Cindy hand peelies too. I'm just over here. I got too excited about anime. I just started yapping. But yeah, so Cherry Magic, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Absolutely adorable. A tiny bit boring, but what's to be expected when you're watching 30-year-olds fall in love? They're gonna be practical and communicate clearly, and that's kind of boring sometimes, but that's okay. Sign of Affection, I'm enjoying. You just wish they had a bit more personality. I completely agree. I'm weirdly not into the lips on the guys. They have big, beautiful, juicy lips in this anime, and I love that for them. But it's throwing me off a little bit. I'm just like, is this you? Is this who we were talking about? But yeah, again, they're college age, so they're, you know, a little younger, but they're still adults and working through their problems, and it's nice. It's nice to watch. Hi. Did you have a good day? Sorry, husband just got home. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. But it's nice watching people fall in love. Exactly. Oh, what is this?
Don't open that yet.
Oh, the letter?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, he's not dead yet. But
Exactly. So don't open the letter, she said.
okay. Don't open the letter. Is this from Lan? I shouldn't say names on stream. So this is from a work friend. Look, it's my baby. My very alive baby. That's so sweet. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's my babe. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Oh, it's my baby. He's right there. I'm crying over a dog who's literally right there. Oh no.
You're
Stinky baby.
You smell so bad.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh, I'm tearing up a little bit. Y'all, this is so nice. This is so nice. Sweet baby. I'm gonna put it... I'm gonna put it with my other acrylic stand figures. Who's your favorite anime character? My dog. And Bakugo. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Just casually crying on camera. It's all good. The normal thing to do. What was I doing? I was taking off my peelies. What were we talking about? Anime. So yeah, I'm gonna give Cherry Magic an 8.5 out of 10. I really liked it. I'm gonna give Sign of Affection. Honestly, I'm sitting at a 7.5, which is good. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, you're alive. But I have a memorial for you anyway. Oh, kids, so sweet. Yeah, back to my weird peeling notebook. Is this making anyone uncomfortable? Do you like this? Sign of Affection, I'm giving it a 7.5 right now. I still have to watch the last episode, but yeah, the characters need a little bit more personality. It's very cute. It's very feel good. There's just not a whole lot of drama. You know what I mean? Which is fine. So I don't know how it's gonna be a little bit forgettable, is what I'm trying to say. But it's not bad by any means. But there's another anime I watched this week that I marathoned. I could not put it down. And there's one more episode still yet to come out. So I haven't technically finished it yet, but I'm giving it a 9.5 so far. And that is Gachi Kureta. I struggle to pronounce it. Oh my gosh, y'all. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Unless you don't like violence, then do not watch it. It's very, very violent. But that's what I like. I love cute little romance animes and ridiculously violent shonen. Those are my jams. There needs to be a little bit more conflict, nothing huge, but you know, yeah, exactly. But the characters, like what personality they do have is just chill. And so if you don't know Sign of Affection, the main character is a deaf girl. And there's some drama surrounding her being deaf, you know, and the challenges she faces. If they were to like make that more of a conflict, it would just feel like forced, you know? So I like watching people fall in love and people die. Well, I got a watch list for you. You don't understand other people's ick with peelies. It's just dried polish. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. It's just paint that was on my finger. If anything, the peelies are more sanitary. They've been washed many times along with my hand. There we go. Always struggle to take it. Since I don't paint my Cindy hand often, and especially not with peel-off base coat, literally only once a month for this collab, the peelies do not come off as nicely. But we get them eventually. Get off of there. Get off of there. But yeah. Gachiakta, absolutely amazing. Looks fantastic. Characters, so good. So likable and unlikable all mixed into one. It has some great black representation, which is so rare in anime, and I'm just like, yes! Especially... Alright, so... I gotta come clean. I love my husband. I love my husband. I have no plans to leave my husband, but if a tall black queen with lean muscles and a short haircut wanted to whisk me away, I'll be her jester, baby. That's my woman. That's what I'm attracted to. And they have one of those in this show, and I'm just like, gooning hard. And they're adult characters, except for the main character, but I'm not gooning for him. I'm gooning for the adults, just in case you get weird about it. Just reminds you of your dead skin, or of course people think about sensibly peel. Wait, sorry. Or of course, if I think about it sensibly, peelies are fine. But what's the fun in that? Nothing. That's okay. You can think of it as my shed lizard skin, which I have also glued onto my nails, and that's pretty nasty. So it's all good. You were gonna ask what you do if a peelie gets trashed as you're taking it off. Like if it gets all ripped up, I salvage it the best I can. Because when I glue it into my journal, sorry, I'm just peeling off I got a little residue on my thumb that's driving me nuts. When I peel it, when I glue it into my journal, I'll try to piece it back together the best I can. But sometimes I have lost peelies, and they're just lost. They're just gone. I have put this journal away like 3 times, and then remembered that I need to put in the swatches. But yeah, I have lost peelies, and then I just glue in what I do have in the journal. So sometimes you'll see just like 4 peelies in my journal, and it's like, oh, they're missing a sister. She's out there in the world somewhere. But yeah. Gachi Octu, I can't fucking say the name of the anime. Watch it, tell me what you think about it, because I want to talk to somebody about it. In fact, I watched it all the way through, and I was like, that's so good. Husband, sit down, we were watching this with me. And so I have started it over, so he could watch it through with me, but oh, it's good stuff. You sometimes leave peelies on your work desk so I don't lose them. I do that too, so if I lose a peelie in a not convenient spot, usually I'll try to stick it like in my phone case so I don't lose it, or stick it under something so it can get flattened, and I'll try to remember it for later. Often under my water bottle if I'm on the couch or something. People always say, ew, I always say, don't look at my desk then, right? I'm marking my territory. This is my world. My desk. If you don't like it, don't look. Alright. I'm getting very low on peel off base coat. I might do the homemade one to hold me over until the Holo Taco sale. Which, did anybody get some Holo Taco recently? They did that big, like, mystery polish. Like, 2 free mystery polishes with X number of purchase. I did not. Because I don't like mysteries. I want to know, what am I getting? Unless it's a brand that I'm trying for the first time, and then I don't mind because I literally have nothing from that brand. But yeah, if there's a risk of me getting a dupe, it turns me off. I'm like, nah. Let's see. You don't want them to get crushed on your pockets. Yeah, exactly. You gotta find somewhere safe. You put them in your pockets or in your pursuit all the time, and yeah, sometimes they get messed up. Yep. Gotta get a little like a little mirror or something, like something you can close up. Keep them safe inside. Precious peelies. Some people might think that's taking it too far, but I don't. I think that's completely reasonable. Oh! What'd you snap at? Is there a fly in here? Oh god, is there a fly in here? Okay. I don't know if I've told you guys this. This dog. This is Cappuccino. He's like 70 pounds, something like that. Actually, I'll find out tomorrow because he's going to the vet tomorrow. Oh, he just climbed under me. Anyway, he's afraid of flies. He is afraid of flies at 70 pounds. What is wrong with this dog? I don't understand what's wrong with this dog. I love him though, but he's got some issues, man. He's got some really bad issues, and I don't know how to help him. I tell him all the time, you're safe. Like, you're okay. He does not understand. You just take pictures and then throw yours away, but you do you, boo. Okay. I want to try and convince you to get a journal. Everybody just start keeping your peelies. It's a lifestyle. You can have a notebook full of fond memories that have been on your fingers. Oh, speaking of journals, after I get this peel-off base coat on, I finally finished my bullet journal for fall. It's a month late, but I want to show it to you because I'm pretty proud of it. It came out pretty good. Oh my god, he's shaking. This giant dog is underneath my legs shaking. Baby! My hypothesis is that when he was living on the streets, he got bit by horseflies. So I think he's just like afraid of flying insects now, and that's my best guess as to why he has this big of a reaction. But he just shakes all the time. Like, just all the time. His leg is shaking, or his part of his body is shaking, and I think that's why he's so strong. He's literally, like, working out constantly by just shaking. Like a freaking vibration plate. There we go. And he is so strong. You know, he snaps at the flies, so I think he would eat them if he could catch them, but no, he'll snap at them and then go run and hide. Like, I don't understand. You finally got some Holotaco Peely base during the last royalty sale, and you never go back to a different Peely base now. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Like, I hate to admit it, but like, oh, it's worth it to me. Because I've used the Unt, and Orly had one in one of the color passes, and you know, they were fine. They were fine. They did their job, but like, the Holotaco Peely base is just... it's just the best one I've used. It's really good. Let's see. Oh, Luna, you stocked up on the Unt? I mean, yeah, Unt is good, so it's not... I'd go back to Unt if it was easily available, which is not, unfortunately. But yeah, the Holotaco one is really good. Let's see. You have a similar reaction to spiders and you're even bigger. Okay, fair. Fair point. But like, do you hide under people's legs and shake them when they're trying to do nail art? I think that's rude. Sometimes Unt takes some of your outer nail along with your peely. Oof, yeah, I've had it do that to me. Especially on my right hand, because again, this one's not used to wearing peel-off base coat or polish for that matter. You can see the color difference. But yeah, with my left hand, I use peel-off base coat so often that it just slides right off. Sometimes literally, after I get my hands wet or whatever, I can just like slide the peely off, and that's a weird feeling. But for those of you who are still new to the peel-off lifestyle, if you pop a peely too soon, just go ahead and give it a lick and stick it back on there. Hello, love.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. Hello. How you doing, Steph? How was your Thursday? I have a shaken dog under me, as usual. And I got my PPU in. I forgot. Did you get anything from PPU Ween? I think you did, right? You got the Monarch too? And I got the dang old Sassy Cats. Your Thursday kind of sucked. I'm sorry. I've had a weird week. And, just, I don't know, just a weird week. Like, I've been feeling really weird. Not in a good way, but I think because it's lady times. You got, the cuticula from Chris. Nice. This week has been a long year for you. Yeah, it has. You've been through it. That's why I'm gonna steal your art and post it so that you don't have to worry about posting it. I'll pretend to be you. I'm gonna take over your account. Be like, yeah, I'm Linnery. What are you talking about? But you're getting like a really crappy mask of your face. Hi, you can't stand up. I'm in the way. Where are you going? I wish I could swing the camera around and show you guys this pathetic sight. He's so sad. Yeah, Linnery, pop your face like a peely. Just get an orange stick under there and yes. Okay. So for the nail art that we are stealing today, I love, what did I say in chat? I was like, I'm Linnery's personal generative AI, just stealing images constantly. You don't have a peel off face coat? Oh, you gotta get one. I am apparently lacking in the spooky tree department, so I scraped together a bunch of plates. This one has this cute little like haunted house on it. I was like, that's fun. We could do that. This one has a swing and some ghosts who could then be on the swing. So I thought, okay, well, it's, you know, getting there. Nightmare fuel orange sticking up your own face. Yes, we should make a nail polish community parody of what's the horror franchise? Is it Saw? I think it's Saw, with like the evil little puppet that makes you torture yourself or whatever. We should do that. But for nails. And so then I just started grabbing anything that has a even slightly spooky tree. So I have this Cad's Nature one that has these branches. I was like, yeah, we could use that. I have this Cad's Chinese one. I mean, the tree on its own isn't spooky, but maybe with the gradient and everything, we could make it look spooky. This weird like buck, but his antlers are branches. I figure we could do something with that. Oh, you almost used the wolf plate today? Awesome. And then I grabbed this one because it's got some cute kitties on it that we can then put under the trees, maybe? I don't know. See what we're feeling. Or a little pumpkin or something? I don't know. We're just gonna have fun with it. See, you wish you could peel off your makeup at the end of the day like polish. Wasn't that a trend for a while of putting on a peel-off face mask and then doing your makeup on top of it? Or was that a fever dream? I swear that was a thing. For a little while there on TikTok. One torture would be scrubbing off a reflective glitter nanny. Yes. with not pure acetone too, just like the cheapest, most watered down acetone from like the drugstore, you know, and some like extra fuzzy cotton balls, and only 2 cotton balls. And you just gotta make them last. That would be good torture. In the tree they got stuck and need the... Oh, that's a good idea! Yes! Okay. The ghost fireman I'll put on the thumb, because I'm not totally sure how I would make that happen. Oh man, what other Saw nail tortures? It's Halloween season. We gotta think of spooky things. The scrubbing off the glitter mani, that's a really good one. Wear mentality for a month. Yeah. gosh. You can have no fingers left. Or no nails, I should say. Just popping off the whole nail. Peeling off non-peel off polish, yup. Scrubbing off waterproof mascara and liquid eyeliner is hard work, yes. Oh my god. I used to wear waterproof mascara in high school because you never know when you're gonna cry. I should have just embraced my inner Jenna Marbles and just worn the worst mascara for crying in, or the best, however you want to look at it. Just really let my feelings be known. Are you dry yet? Oh my god, peel off base coat takes forever to dry. This is why I normally try to do this before I start stream, but you know, here we are. Polish your nails with a polish filled with lint and cat hair. Yes. I was thinking like try to stamp with like a lint dusty stamper. That'd be good. Yeah, just like an unbelievable amount of like lint and dust in your workspace, just getting on everything. Oh, red polish in the cuticles, in every cuticle. Oh, okay. But maybe it's because I'm a big old fat lady, but having to clean up my toe cuticles from red polish, that would be very much torture for me. I'd be heaving. I'd be like, ugh. Can't reach my toes. Yes, painting your nail with like a starly brush, you know, something like this. Oh my gosh. And you can have like, it has to be a good application or they make you start over. Y'all are good. Y'all are it's suspicious how good you are at thinking up good torture methods. Okay. When I was a pup, I got this like nail gem kit or whatever, where you pierce your nail and then hang a little gem from it. And at the time, I thought it was so cool. And like, I love doing it. But like the thought of that now, it's terrible. So like, yeah, having to like over pierce your nails. You're done driving, out of lurking mode. Welcome back. Your toe cuticles have to fend for themselves in the shower. Cannot do it. That's yeah, same, Luna. I don't even paint my own toenails. I do go get pedicures every like 2 months or so, which is really nice. But yeah, if I was painting my own toes, it's whatever it is. You know what I mean? Whatever paint gets down there and sticks to the nail, good luck. The rest of it's not my business. Oh, opening 100 soda cans with no tools. And if you break a nail, you have to move on to another nail. Like you know what I mean? A dotacure only dots for the whole nail. I hate dotacures. Like, I think they look really cool, but every time I've tried to do one, it comes out terrible. I have no sense of like randomness. You know what I mean? I can't make things look random in a good way. They either come out like weirdly symmetrical on accident. But yeah, all striping tape. Oh, I've seen people do that. I don't know who has the patience for striping tape. I hate striping tape. I've never successfully used it, I don't think. Like, it's just, I don't know. And of course I got like the cheapest striping tape or whatever from Amazon, but like it just like does yours do the thing where it just like goes off to the side? You know what I mean? The way cheap tape does, it doesn't peel off in one piece. It just like and then it sticks to itself and it sticks everywhere but your nail, and it gets that weird like static cling and just like lays down too fast and you're like, it's not where I wanted you. Yes, Tiffany, we're describing if we were to make a Saw movie, like a torture movie, but make it for nail people. What would those tortures be? Those self-inflicted tortures. And I gotta say, we're doing uncomfortably well at coming up with really good ideas. Gradients without a sponge, like how would you even... I guess just with the brush? Oh no, a bottle brush gradient. But you have to use the light color second, so like just whatever the darker color is, it's just get all over your light color. I guess you could. Should we try it? Should I do a little nail torture on camera today and see if I can finger gradient? Thank you, Holly. Okay, I'm not the only one with this experience. Like, you're coming in real slow, trying to be careful, and then all of a sudden it just goes boop. And you're like, ah. Who told you to do that? Oh my gosh, I think we're finally dry. Yeah, do you want me to do some live nail torture? I'm willing. I'm willing to do that for y'all. Because I'm curious if it would work. Also, hello plants. The cleanup brush is a single. The cleanup brush is the same nail art brush that you had to paint the whole mani with. It's just like three strands on the paintbrush, and you're like, oh my god. I tell you what, next when I do the Black Friday sale for Holotoko, I'm definitely getting some more of this smoothing base coat. I really like it. I don't know, it just makes me feel, just makes my nails look calm, if that makes any sense. I like the look. What was the trend was like last year or whatever, the glazed donut nails? It's like that, but like, you know, it's nice. Clean black polish out of your cuticles completely or you die. Oh my god. Yeah, that would, I'd be dead, because it doesn't matter what I do. I always have a little bit of like dry skin or whatever that just gets stained black, and then it's just there. And I guess my only choice at that point would be to cut off the skin, which would then make my cuticle like bleed and sting. And then I'd have to put acetone on it as punishment. This is a horrible movie. What base am I using? So I did peel off base coat, and then this is Holotaco's smoothing base. And it just, I don't know. It just makes them look buttery and nice. It feels good. That is Squid Game material. Yeah. I guess we could do a Squid Game twist on this. Your cuticles are never clean, just pick out my headstone, right? I mean, eh. It's been fun, y'all, but I can't do it. You just have to soak your entire fingers in acetone for hours and hours. I can feel like the mummy like shriveling up. Saw definitely isn't your favorite franchise. It was never on my radar to watch, but especially not now, because all I'm gonna be is like, you know, I'll be watching the torture scene and be like, oh, but if they had to remove glitter polish, it would make the scene 10 times worse. Yes, the stray animal hairs, the dusty stampers. Excellent torture ideas. Alright, Linry, what'd you do? It was a base of butterscotch hop, which Holotaco, I know you've got them in the back. Just send me one more bottle. I just need one more bottle. This is like one of my all-time favorite Holotaco polishes. And then I think you had Oh My Gourd for the gradient. And then of course I've got Glow in the Dark Taco ready to go. Hey, Cappy. Can I have my personal space back? Maybe? He said no. Oh, you posted it in Nicole's Discord. Excellent. Let me pull that up. Because I did have a dark thought. Because I don't have stamping plates that match nicely, maybe I'll try freehanding. I don't think I will, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have it in me. Can I copy link and open it over here? Perhaps I can. And then I want to do the same thing with this one. Copy link. Okay, now I gotta. Heck yeah. Oh, there's no kids here. Hell yeah. Just don't do better than I did, okay? I don't think I'm going to, because these spooky trees are so delightful. And your little swinging ghost? Are you kidding me? It's so cute. So yeah, no, definitely not gonna do better. Butterscotch Hop is so good. It's sunflower colored. And I love sunflowers. I mean, you can even see on the bottom of her, but like my favorite painting has this color in it. Like, I used to hate school bus yellow, but now I'm just like, more please. Something happened. I think these are so cute. Here they are unglow in the dark. So cute. So I don't have the stamping plate, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. We're gonna figure it out. Watch Butterscotch Hop being the mystery polishes. I will buy it secondhand if I have to. If I run out. No, surely there's a good dupe out there. I'll find it someday. I should start searching soon though, because I'm getting low. But yeah, that's the art we're stealing today. The stamping plate is great. You use those spooky trees all the time. I need to get more CADs. I kind of bought a bunch of CADs to fill in gaps that I had in my stamping plate collection. I was like, I don't have a lot of Easter. Let me get a couple Easter CADs. I don't have a lot of, like, weirdly enough, like fruit. So I got a bunch of fruit CADs. So yeah, I need to go look again and get some more, because I do actually enjoy the CADs plates quite a bit. Surprisingly good for how cheap, and I don't know where they're produced. So if anyone finds out bad information about CADs, don't tell me. I'm running out of stamping plate options. I just don't want to know anymore. I just don't want to know. Let's see. What has been blessing y'all's Instagram or TikTok feed this week? I tell you what, the Rapture jokes have been fantastic. I think my favorite one I saw was a screenshot from The Devil Wears Prada. I can't remember what the original line is, but she goes, you know, why is no one being raptured? Like, I just heard it in Meryl Streep's voice and it just cracked me up. CAD's Halloween 19. Thank you, Linry. CADs hadn't been around forever. I would think they were AI. Yes, they give that vibe very much. But that's why I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know where you got your images from, if you stole them, if they're just clip art. It's fine. It's whatever. I can't lose another stamping polish or stamping plate company. It's not like long yellow nails. People say they're gross. I say they're wonderful. Yeah, seriously, we don't have that many brands left. You didn't hear anything about the Rapture stuff until today. Where did that come from? I don't know, to be honest. It just kind of popped up on my TikTok feed and I was like, oh, okay. Oh man, I'm trying to think of like There's some good TikToks. I'm trying to remember what they are. Unfortunately, my sense of humor is mostly funny noise based. So like, if you go into my TikTok likes, it's a lot of cringe, but mostly it's just people making funny noises, and that's where I'm like, oh. Like, like there was this seal, just like making this weird Wario scream noise, and I just went through and I liked a bunch of that same seal, just making that noise. So it's hard for me to share jokes from TikTok because it's mostly just funny noises. But yeah, I've been through a couple rapture predictions or whatever, and it's always interesting. TikTok time is silly time. It is for me. I try to avoid the political stuff as much as possible so that my feed is just constant silliness and chaos, because that's all I really want. I'm here to scroll and giggle, not to think thoughts. But every now and then I do like, you know, I like to see what's going on. I'll take a little peek out from under my rock and be like, nope, still weird out there. Let's see. Going back to lurking mode, driving to the parish fair. Have fun at the fair. Eat something yummy. Oh my god, fair food? Well, depends on the fair, I guess, but oftentimes it can be so good. I tell you what, we went to Christmas in Comfort. Comfort is this little Texas hill country town. Oh, so cute. So cute. But yeah, they had a bunch of food stalls there, and there was this old cowboy, and all he was selling was like steak on a stick. It was just little steak bites on a stick, but I don't know what. He had a teriyaki marinade, and it was so delicious. We went back and bought another round because I was like, dude. So yeah, fair food. It's so good. Anyone who's having a serious time on TikTok was built different. No, for sure. Like, that is not what I'm using that app for. Show me your cute animals. Tell me your funny jokes. Don't make it serious. You saw a Velociraptor meme of Velociraptors ascending to heaven. They're the only ones worthy. They're the only ones worthy. Oh, I did see a good joke. It's like, what if God just keeps hitting the rapture button thinking it's broken because nobody's good enough? I was like, ooh. Maybe that one. You always wondered how the Cowboys found teriyaki and adopted it as their own. It works for them. They work magic with it. If I remember right, there was someone, I think it was a Tumblr post, was talking about the timelines of different things, and so Wild West cowboys, pirates, and samurai would have there is a short period of history where all three of those would have existed at the same time. I think the pirates would have been like in their elderly years, but like still around, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm still waiting for that movie to come out because that sounds fantastic. But yeah, cowboys could do some magic with teriyaki. What is teriyaki? Like, is it just soy sauce and something else? Like, what's the something else? It's delicious. All right, we're probably dry. Ooh, I thought of another nail torture. You have to do gradient nails, but with a cotton ball instead of a sponge. Hair everywhere. Oh, pineapple juice? Is that really it? It's just soy sauce and pineapple juice? That's the magic? I believe it. Pineapples are delicious. Butterscotch Hop, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Oh, Cappy finally moved. Jeez. Scoot up. Oh, and garlic. Oh, I would never think to put those together. I'm glad someone else thought of that. Because soy sauce is just fermented soybean. I don't know what food is made out of. I just know it's yummy. And guess I'll die in saw trap then. Yep. Yep. Ooh, with honey? That's the thing I kind of like. I don't know how to put these thoughts into words, but like watching cooking videos, especially of Asian recipes, and they'll put all these like savory things in the pan and then just throw in some sugar. I don't know why. I'm always like taken aback by that. I'm like, is that allowed? You can just put sugar in things? Because I grew up in a very like, you know, not fat friendly household where like we were using like Splenda and stuff like that. So just to see someone just like throw some sugar in something, I'm like, we're allowed to do that. But yeah, I make this egg roll in a bowl like recipe or whatever, and one of the ingredients is maple syrup, and it just feels really strange, but like it's so good. Like it you don't taste the maple very much with all the other flavors, but like the sweetness, it makes a huge difference. Okay, while this coat is drying, we better get some liquid latex on there. Ooh. Go ahead and touch the wet nails. That's part of the process. Oh, that would be a good. Oh. Do your nails, and while the polish is still wet, no top coat, do a puzzle. A jigsaw puzzle. You gotta pick up. Ugh. We're not gonna make it out of this saw trap. Either a jigsaw puzzle or, ooh, even worse, pick up a deck of cards that they just threw on the ground. Wet polish and doing the dishes. Another good one. Oh man. Oh no. We're all gonna meet our end. That's so sad. None of us are getting out. It's a nice color combo, actually. Goodbye, cruel world. Puzzle on a time limit with wet polish. Oh, oh no. How would y'all do it? My first instinct would be I'd have to be like, trying to pick up the pieces like that. In a similar thought, on stream, Linry was talking about like how she's so fast at nail art, and I was like, well, we should race. What would the Polish Olympics be? What would be the different events? Because I do think picking up things with wet nail polish, that would be a good Olympic event. Definitely speed painting, cleanest cuticles would be a good event. Self pedicures. I think that's an athletic thing to do. What else? Peeling off a peely in just one piece. Time, yes. The cleanest peelies in a set amount of time, for sure. You've already harmed yourself enough today with black polish in your cuticles. Yes. You're just walking into the ocean. Put some rocks in your pocket, walk into the ocean. We ain't dealing with it. Shampooing your hair. Yes. Oh my gosh. I hate it when I have peelies that have been on a little too long and I take a shower and I can feel my hair starting to like get in between my nail and the peely and just threatening me the whole time. It's aggressive and I don't like it. No mess loose glitter application. Oh. That would be an event worth watching, you know what I mean? Gotta get good seats for that one. If I was hosting a nail polish convention, which I am not and never will because it looks like a lot of work, this is the kind of stupid stuff I'd be hosting. We're like, all right, we're gonna have the glitter application competition in room 3. What else? Like, what else is it? I'm trying to think. A skill worth watching. You know what I mean? Where we go, wow. I like the glitter one. Water marbling. Gotta watch the witches work. Okay, now we get to watch paint and latex dry. Isn't this an exciting stream? Love watching paint dry together. Because I'm not gonna do any reverse stamping today, so it's just gonna. Well, I guess I am with the ghost, right? Okay, then we have something to do. Speed stamping and reverse painting, yeah. Water marbling specific shapes, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Cappy. I didn't know you were right there. Just whack you in your head. You didn't notice. Oh. Too dumb. Too dumb to care. Let's see. Where is the ghosts? You're taking steroids for the heart. Oh my god, and don't be careful with your color choice, or else those hearts become labia surprisingly quickly. That's what I learned. Oh my god, was that our last group stream? That was so long ago. What stamping am I going to do on my nails? I'm going to steal art from Linry. So this is the art that Linry did on stream only a few hours ago, and I'm stealing it for myself. Now, I don't have this stamping plate that she used, but I have some trees that we can make look creepy, and I have some ghosts that we can put on a swing and we'll try to, you know, we're going to be inspired, not copying. Unfortunately, I would much prefer to just straight up steal the art, but gotta work with what I got. And of course, she did it in a glow in the dark, so we're gonna do that too. Yep. No juicing. Labias, they just happen, you know? I think I'm just gonna stamp with one coat black. Let's keep it simple. But my thought is, I think I'm not gonna reverse paint the ghost white. I think I'm just gonna use the words. Oh my god, the glow in the dark top coat, so that it maybe blends into the nail a little bit. Or should I stamp the ghost in an orange stamping polish so it like blends in even more. That could come out bad though. That could very easily come out bad, so I'm not gonna risk it. Not today. We're gonna stay safe today. The water marble to Lady Bits pipeline, yes. I thought I was picking out cute, like, you know, Valentine's-y colors. Oops. I apologize for my obscene water marble. I didn't mean to. I went ahead and picked up both images on the same stamper. I may come to regret this later, but for now, they picked up nicely, so we'll work with it. Georgia O'Keeffe, so pretty, exactly. I'm just mimicking the great artists. And then, I'm trying to decide, let's see. For our little fireman that's coming to save the cat, I'm thinking this one here, because he's kind of like, oh no. That would be a good one too, but I think this one captures the motion better. I think we can get a better pickup. Kind of missing some of his head. Oh, I could paint it with a little hose. Oh, okay. We're gonna have some fun with the fireman. The fireman ghost. Yes. He's gonna hose the cat out of the tree. He's like, well, I don't have my ladder, so I guess we're gonna hose. Okay, dilemma. I like the pose of the one I was trying to pick up better, but the one I accidentally picked up stamped better. I'm gonna keep them both on the stamper for now, and we'll figure that out later. Oops. Thank you for your service. Okay, we should be dry enough now. I can grab my sponge and we can start this gradient. Am I still gonna try and, well, you know what? I'm not gonna do the nail portrait today. We'll have to save that for later. Because if I am gonna add all these details to the fireman ghost, I don't really have time to make a mess by trying to stamp or gradient with my bare hands. Sorry, y'all. Another time, perhaps. Do ghosts need a ladder? They can just float. That's true. I don't know. I feel like you always see them at ground level, though. You know what I mean? Good point. Ghosts would make great firefighters. Why aren't we utilizing this? Put them to work. Do you think death means you can't show up for your shift? Get in there. Oh, did you see Cappy? Oh, he's still here. Come say hi. Good boy. Oh. He's laying right behind me. Right in the danger zone where if I scoot my chair even a tiny bit, I will roll over him and feel terrible. Also, hi, Sassy. Oh, what was I doing the other day? I felt horrible. I think... Oh, I have one of those, flap-a-fold things you know, for like getting your shirts to fold nicely. And I was moving it or carrying it or something like that, and I got distracted for a second, but Raver got distracted at the same time, and when I turned with it in my hand, I just smacked him right in the face. I felt so bad. Did Raver come in for a second? Raver! Hi, baby! Hi, baby! Can you get... Gotta go to big dog cam. Gotta enjoy the dog. Hi, babies! Hi, babies! Cappy's still here. He's just...
My happy,
Oh,
happy guy.
snaps
Oh, just a
for you.
happy guy. Oh, just a look at that, a happy. Oh, the
Say thank you to
happy
Miss
dog.
Plant.
Oh, just a happy.
Say thank you, plants. Oh, good boy. Come here, Cappy. Oh, good boy. Where's your father? Tell him you need more cookies. Husband. Husband. Go tell him. Where's Daddy? Go find Daddy. Go find Dad. Oh, thank you. Yes. Wet hands. Yeah. You're late and missing the dogs. They're here. I have dog. I have purse. I have dog. My babies. I love my babies. Is bingo on Sunday? Yes. I'm pretty sure. I'm the one who has to be reminded all the time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure bingo's on Sunday. And the theme is optical illusion. So probably a lot of magnetics. Is just my guess. I was a little heavy on the orange, but I think that's okay. Yes, should be Sunday. Okay, yes, Sunday, I'll be there. Hell or high water, I'm coming to bingo. And normal time, so I think it's like 6 p.m. Central Time, so that would be 7 p.m. for Eastern Time. Over on Steph's channel. You think like 50% magnetics? Yeah. We should keep stats. I joked about making a drinking game out of it. I need to approach Steph with that idea and be like, do you want to get smashed together on camera? Welcome back. We are stealing Linry's nail art today. So just working on my gradient. Trying to sponge with a dry sponge. That's always very smart, very intelligent thing to do. Let's see. Magnetics are getting out of control across the board. Yes! The Cadillacer is a magnetic? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if I were a polish maker and I saw the theme optical illusions, that's where my mind would go to. But I'm just enough with the magnetics. I think Island P just released some magnetics, or going to release some magnetics. And I'm just like, enough. I know they're cool. I know the gimmick is very intriguing, but like, enough. Not really a gradient on my pinky, it's kind of more of just of a mess. We could get smashed on vodka Skittle TikTok water. Yes. Yes, we could. I say yay to that. It's a lot more glitters than magnetics. Okay. Maybe I won't get smashed then. Which would be good, because I don't really drink ever. So probably my tolerance is really, really low at this point. So I'll be getting really smashed really fast. All magnetics and 4 shades of black. Thanks, ILMP. Yeah, no thank you, ILMP. I'm good. It's Halloween, make everything glow in the dark. Yes. Alright, if my second coat here comes out nice, then I'm just gonna stop there. I don't feel like exerting that much effort today to do multiple coats of a gradient. I think it's coming out alright. You can, yeah, you can tell there's some yellow in the middle. If the jellies were better, I'd be more excited. Oh, did ILMP also put out some jellies? Because I do... No, wait, that was Starly. I was like, I do like their jellies, but I was mixing that up with the Starly jellies. Which are very good. Let's see. Who picked up some spiked Dunkin' PSL from the liquor store? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get sloshed and cozy. Oh yeah, I think 2 coats is gonna work just fine. I am so off-centered though. The yellow part of the gradient is just hanging off the side of the nail. Oh well. Oh well. There is one liquor that we have been... I think surely it's discontinued because we absolutely can't find it. But Bailey's for a little while there put out this mint chocolate chip liqueur that was delicious. But I think it was just like a seasonal one-time thing because I've never seen it again. And I'm like, I dream of her wherever she may be. She was so tasty. That was a long time ago now. But yeah, I don't really drink much, so playing a magnetics drinking game during PPU is probably, might be a little dangerous, but you know, that's what makes it fun. Are you allowed to drink on Twitch? I just, you know, I don't actually know if there's a rule against that. Probably if the stream is marked for adults only, probably, right? I'm just gonna be lazy and use whatever's left on my sponge to do the pinky. Ooh, look at me just missing the whole side of this nail. There we go. It'll look better with top coat, but you can smoke as well as long as it's legal. Oh, okay. I mean, makes sense. If the Austin gradient is very relatable, thank you for doing that specifically. Yes, you're welcome. Make sure your reciprocal, or not reciprocal, what is this? Radial gradient is off-centered and never go all the way to the side of the nail. That's an important part of the look. You can just endanger yourself or pass out. Yeah, exactly. It's adult. She's fine. I think I got most of the sides of the nails. Good enough. Good enough. I dare not waste any more butterscotch hop. Okay. And then did you do the glow in the dark before you stamped? I think you did. Yeah, because that'll make the stamping pop. I know things. You did go to a dispensary in Michigan and there was a big line and everyone was from Wisconsin. No sleeping on Twitch. You can't sleep on Twitch? Why would you want to? Why would you want to live stream yourself? Sleep. There's some residual peel off base coat stuck to my right hand, and it's driving me nuts. I kind of want to, but I won't. That's gross. Jitted next. Got it. Oh, people do it for 24-hour streams. Again, why would you want to? Isn't that weird? Granted, literally making money while you're sleeping sounds pretty good, but not if people will have to watch you sleep. I just would rather not be seen. Does anyone ever snore? Surely they do, right? I mean, I don't know. Or is it only attractive people that do that? What if your boob came out, right? What if a lot of things came out on accident? Like, I'm not responsible. You have friends that do a 24-hour stream for charity every year, and do they sleep on camera? I can see like if you're doing like a marathon stream and you guys like trade places, you know what I mean? Like you tag in and out. That makes sense. But like to just do your whole day on camera? Used to not be able, making 24-hour streams was harder, but people started taking it to the extreme. Yeah. Santa watches that stream. Yeah, exactly. Santa's a freak. Yeah, see, having guests come in while you take a nap makes a lot more sense to me. Hi Danielle, I am painting exactly what Linry painted. Well, not exactly, but I'm stealing Linry's art, so. For anyone who's come in since I last showed it, oops. Watching myself. There we go. This is the artwork we are emulating, we are mimicking as best as we can today. I love stealing from Linry. She's my favorite artist to steal from. We gotta get ready for spooky season. Gotta get in the mood. So this is gonna be my my entry for the Great Gradients collab. My orange was not dry. Oops. Oh well. Twitchception, exactly. I'm standing right here. What would you steal from me? Because it's like taking candy from a baby. What you gonna do about it? Hmm? What you gonna? I'm just gonna snatch it. What's that meme? You made this? I made this. That's what we're doing. I'm bullying you live on camera. Feels good, man. It's so funny because sometimes we talk about our high school years, and I was a prep. Yeah, didn't watermark it. It's up for grabs. And at my school, the vast majority of people were, you're gonna start streaming after you and steal your work? I would love that. Joke's on you, I'm into that. But yeah, a vast majority of people at my high school were like goth or emo or whatever. So like you'd look at me and be like, oh, you must be like the classic bully type. But it's like, no. I am a lone prep in the sea of black. I dare not disturb the delicate balance. Know thine place. All right, for our little ghosties, maybe, you know, it would look better if they were painted in white. So I'm going to go in with glow in the dark first. And then we'll fill them in with some white. I guess my little swing, I'll paint it in brown. Just, I mean, you know, why not? These are gonna take a little while to dry because I'm doing a nice thick coat. I want them to glow really bright. I'll go ahead and paint in both of these guys because I don't know which one we're gonna end up using. I hear someone sniffing behind me. What are you sniffing? What are you doing? It's such a weirdo, Cappy. I did seal one of your manis, but I did it in wax, so I don't know if that counts. Yes. It wasn't transformative enough, according to YouTube. You're released from work. Yay! What nails are you gonna do? Nail time. Here's my nails. They wanna wail. They make me wanna wag my tail. Plans, do you not remember this? For my birthday 2 years ago now, Linry recreated a mermaid mani of mine in literal melted wax. It's amazing. Let me finish painting in this ghost, and I will go hunting for it. Or even better, Linry, if you are free, if you want to pull that up and send me the link, we can show people your amazing work. And then this year for my birthday, she did Bakugo, but like made out of seeds, and I love it so much. Who's messaging me? Oh, okay. A kid is texting me. Isn't that weird? If I feel weird as a teacher that kids text me, but it's not on my personal number, it's on my work number. But that does mean they can like text me at all hours. I just ignore them until school time, but it's weird. It was a no-no for so long, but now that I'm working online, it's like, how else are they gonna get a hold of me? Let's see. I think one for a collab, but now Blue's Clues. Just kidding. Wait, what? I got lost. You DM'd it to me. Excellent. Thank you. Let me pull that up. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so good. Copy link. Open sesame. She's so chunky and beautiful. The spice one is one of Linry's most interesting. What can I say? I inspire greatness. I think the theme for the collab this year was anything but polish, and so she used melted wax and burned the crap out of her fingers. Dedication. The spice one smelled so bad and good. I think I might do something similar. Weird Mani Squad is coming up soon, and the theme is like too many toppings / food themed, and I'm like, perhaps some spice. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing, y'all? I don't actually know. Linry, is the wax painted or is it colored wax? I never actually thought about that. You're finally done doing taxes with your mother-in-law. I'm so glad you're done with that. You deserve a medal, but you're gonna make yourself a stiff drink, you know? Oh, it's wax meant for seals. No, yeah, so this is pure wax. This is just careful placement of just wax. That's awesome. Yeah, nails painted with wax, but like Linry said that she burned her fingers quite a bit doing this, so do not try at home, for professionals only. And by professionals, I mean just Linry. Just this one time. You're a D&D nerd, gotta seal your letters. True dat. I do love watching wax sealing shorts on TikTok. That is quite satisfying. Or the, you know, wax seals with the letters and stuff. And some of them get real intense and they'll do basically reverse stamping with the little wax image. So like they'll make a rose and just do a little bit of red and scrape it off. Just do a little bit of green, scrape it off, and then put it on some gold. And I'm like, that's a lot of patience, I say, as I paint my nails for several hours at a time. You're impressed and grossed out mission. That's exactly what I want for my birthday. That's what I like to see. I like to see nails that make people uncomfortable. Yeah, or when they swirl the wax and get like, it basically looks like fluid art. I'm like, yes. Okay. Honestly, the glow in the dark kind of smoothed the gradient. It's already looking better. Let me turn off autofocus here. Oh, I smacked the camera. That looks pretty good. Okay. We have a lot of decisions to make about stamps. So let's see what the tree situation is. First of all, I know on the middle finger is where I want to put the swinging ghost, which needs to go. Oh, I almost stamped it down. Not yet, not yet. About right there. Oh, I need to paint in the swing. Sure. Oh, happy. Ooh. Thank you. It's a good brown. I'm just gonna grab. Ended up with ginger snatched. That's fine. You need to do an estimated tax payment to Maryland for your daughter. Oh, at the adulting things. I know, static cling is gonna be the death of me. Like, I'm not ready. Cool your jets. We're having a slow cooker meal today for dinner and I can smell it. Oh, it's good. It smells really good. I don't know if it's going to taste good. I'm assuming it will, based on the ingredients I put in there, but it's a new recipe I'm trying out. I did not paint in the lines at all. So let me try to clean that up real quick. I was like, lines? We don't need no stinking lines. Wow, on this one too. Really showing my skills here. Okay, not perfect, but I don't care. It's good enough. See? So are you're having a risotto thing. Nice. I did potatoes, kielbasa sausage, some carrots, and celery with a can of cream of mushroom soup, and then just a butt ton of Creole seasoning. And it's just been going all day. You learned your mother-in-law put money in an annuity earning 1%. Oh, I know what some of these words mean. She has now at least 100K in earnings. No! Needless to say, we were moving that into a better investment. Yeah. Gotta get your money. I need to learn investments and managing those better, but it's scary. Okay, let's see. Where'd the branches go? Was it... Oh yeah, this plate with the ghost also has these like skinny trees. I feel like we can use those somehow. But oh, the wolves. Here it is. The wolf plates. So I'm gonna do this branch here because it's nice and spooky looking. Clean it up a little bit. Oh, I'm running out of room on my desk, as usual. Yeah, I'm gonna flip it upside down because think that'll look better. There we go. And do I want to do the haunted house or should it be all trees? So hard to find something like that after you can't do anything about it. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. It's like, you mean, what do you mean I could have been 100K richer? Like, what are you talking about? We need a tree for our cat to be stuck in. So, let's see. Maybe this tree here, is it big enough? Maybe. I could use the other branch. Actually, yeah, I could use the other branch. Yeah, I think we'll do a little Frankenstein stamping. So grab this branch here. Am I on camera? Yes, okay. Mostly. As long as I'm mostly on camera, I think it counts. Okay. And then skinny trees. If you please. It's my world. Yes, Bob Ross. It's your own little world. Autocorrect is bullying you tonight. It's not your fault. It's autocorrect. If I put the house in it, it might look too original. You're right. We gotta stay on target with our copying. We gotta make sure that people know that I did not come up with this. Well, those branches don't really match, do they? Okay, let me go with the other tree. Not that they're gonna match perfectly, but I want them to match a little bit better than that. I love that. It'll be too original. You're right. I gotta remember our mission here, and it's to steal from creators. There we go. That way it looks a little bit more like it's not just coming out of nowhere. Although I just realized when we do the black border, it's gonna cover that up anyway. Eh. You think it's cute we're gonna be twinning? I'm excited about it. It just so happened that I needed to do a gradient mani of some sort for the collab. It's just how it worked out. You know, I kind of want some gravestones, maybe. Let me get another tree on here. Yes. But this tree, it's a good tree. It's a good tree. We don't need AI to steal from creators. Exactly. I am my own generative AI tool. I see Linry's Manny. I steal Linry's Manny. AI. Oh gosh, I do gotta complain to you guys a little bit. These kids and AI. First of all, they're so dumb with it. Like, at this point, I genuinely don't mind if they use AI to kind of help them. Like, if they put in their own original ideas and it just helps them, like, you know, put the words together, fine, whatever, it's a tool. But these kids will just put in the question as a prompt, you know, and then they'll copy and paste the AI answer with all of the instructions, and the AI, like, they just make it so obvious. They'll just copy the whole thing. They won't even read it. So, like, one student submitted their answer, and, you know, it's a pretty good answer, and I was like, oh, okay. But then there's a little line at the bottom, and it says, like, would you like me to shorten this or lengthen this or something like that? And then the kid's answer where it said like shorten it or something. Like they literally copied their conversation with the AI generator and put it in for their answer, and I was just like so obviously I gave him a 0, flagged it for plagiarism. Like, come on, man. I honestly, because if they had just put in what the AI wrote, I wouldn't have known, and I would have given them full credit. But they were dumb. Back after cleaning up your previous mess. Nope, no big deal. Making a decal for the Gaza Solidarity collab. Cool. And you said Blue's Clues because I was singing it. Oh, yes. Why was I saying Blue's Clues? I've already forgotten. Glad you're too old for AI because I would have used that like mad. I was like, kid, and I wouldn't have learned anything. Same. I know myself, and yeah, I would have been. And that's the thing. Like, as an educator, we need to stop worrying about grades because it literally doesn't matter anymore. Because a kid can just AI/cheat their, and they've been able to do it for a while. The AI is making it even easier. They just cheat their way through. Like, just copy your friends like our generation. I saw someone post about Wikipedia, and they were like, if I'm gonna get information wrong, I want to be misinformed by the people. And I was like, hell yeah, brother. But yeah, it's lazy cheating, and it doesn't mean anything. And it not that a grade, not that especially like a test grade or anything like that, has ever truly represented if a student has learned the material or not. But like we have to overhaul it at this point. Like there's no way around it. If you're gonna cheat, don't make it obvious. That's life skill. No, but that's the thing. It is a skill. Like, it's not a good skill. Like, I don't want to encourage that, but it also is, thinking. How do I not make it obvious that I'm cheating? It at least requires some effort, right? Something. At least we built in skills in paraphrasing what our friend said. Exactly. Yes, you can copy my homework, just don't do it exactly. Like, that was a skill. I didn't even realize we were learning a skill. Because I tell you what, when I was doing my master's program, yes, I'm still fiddling with the peel off base coat that's stuck on my other hand. I can't. Anyway. One of my professors, the way he did his class is we had to read a certain amount of chapters and then write a 5-page paper summarizing those chapters, like what we learned from them. And he would use like a plagiarism checker or whatever. I tell you what, it is not easy trying to rephrase things that much. You know what I mean? 5 pages of being like, basically just rephrasing what I read to prove that I read it. And then you could only have like 5% similarity between not only you and the source material, but also you and everyone else who's taken that class before. That's kind of hard. So that's a skill, right? Learning how to like learn information and then reword it and spit it back out. Like, anyway, kids can't do that. The difference between lazy cheating and skilled cheating. Yeah. Or just like, I don't know, being able to think it all. It's getting scary, honestly. And they will shortcut everything. Yep. Drives your 22-year-old daughter crazy. She says she's worked too hard. Having access to extra information should have been a good thing. Yeah, it should be, but no, they definitely were losing some skills, and I gotta be honest, as a teacher, I don't know what to do. I do not know how to teach how to think. I don't know. It's scary and I don't know what to do about it, so I'm not gonna think about it. Too hard. I'm just gonna keep putting some paint on my nails. Decided to add some extra branches over here, and I think that looks even better. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think we'll go ahead and put one tree on this thumb. Let me see. I'm going to start my music over because I think we finished the playlist. Let's see. Gotta convince the kids that studying is advanced cheating, right? Rephrase it for them. Every site that has a keyword AI is blocked from phones and computers in your house. Nice. If he figures out a way around it, then kudos for cleverness. And that's like my niece like has figured out how to get around the Wi-Fi blocks and stuff, or like the time limit or something that my brother-in-law set up, and it's like that's really annoying, but also good for her. You just think we're on our way out as a species, and I'm okay with that. Same. I ain't having kids, and it's because I don't think we need more. That's okay if it happens in your lifetime, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, we'll get a couple generations down when nobody remembers who I am. Y'all do you. That's good luck. I remember one of my favorite things when I was teaching. What was the lesson? Oh, it was Punnett squares. We were doing Punnett squares, and I would phrase it that way just to pique the kids' interest, like get them to pay attention. I'd be like, okay, we've just done all this work learning how to do Punnett squares the proper way. Now do you want to know how to cheat? And they'd be like, we can cheat. I'm like, yeah, you can use math. And some of them appreciated that. A lot of them were like, that's not cheating, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yes it is. Yes it is. But that was always fun, because I'm sure they've never heard a teacher say that before. Like, you want me to teach you how to cheat? It's so cute. There we go. Background tree. Oh, okay. You're at the point where you're telling your kids, if they have kids, that they don't have to, but your husband loves kids and hates when I say that. He wants grandkids. It's like, get a dog. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to learn to embrace a grand dog, perhaps. This is my own delusion, but I think that my parents-in-law, I think they like their grand dogs, Raver and Cappy, more than they like their granddaughters. Now, they love their granddaughters, of course, but I think they like my dogs more. Oh, but I think that's just because the granddaughters are still quite young, and young kids are obnoxious. It's what they do, especially for old people. So you can learn to love a grand dog. Let's get our little ghosties painted. Am I on camera? Yes. Okay. You know, because I'm not copying Linry's Manny exactly, this is gonna look even more AI generated, because it's like a bunch of artists smashed together. And then a random fireman ghost, like, where did that come from? I didn't ask you to make that. So we're really capturing the essence of some generative AI. think your mom has finally accepted she will only have grandkitties. There are 3 of us kids, none of us will be having children. Gotta get over it, Mom. Sorry, not sorry. Enjoy this cat. See, he likes the obnoxious little kids and toddlers. I mean, even better, because a dog is nothing if not a permanent toddler. Toddlers grow out of it eventually. But yeah. He can go volunteer. Go volunteer at a day center or a library. Go play with them kids. Go be a camp counselor. Oh my gosh. Are there harder working people than camp counselors? So far as like the energy? I don't think so, man. Like, it sounds fun at first, and then you're like, I gotta keep that up all day for like several weeks. No. Your boo has kitten fever. He wants another. He's like, I want another child. I want another baby. I don't like babies of any species. I've never had a kitten or a puppy or anything like that. I adopted my dogs as adults. And that's how I like it. I just like adult things, you know? Which is weird, I know, for a teacher to say, but remember, I teach teenagers. The youngest I've taught they're 14, so not babies. I don't do the babies. I was camp counselor for a science camp for 1 summer. It was exhausting. And even those weren't like the littles. They were like in like 5th grade or something like that. I was like, oh. Having a kid is so hard. First of all, not everybody should do it. I don't know why we're pressuring us as a society is like, everybody should have children. No, they should not. Most of the parents that I've witnessed, I don't want to say most of them were fine. A lot of them were bad. A lot of them were just really bad at having a kid. No. But yeah, it should be treated as a job and respected as a job. And only licensed professionals should do it. I think. It's crazy to me that you have to have a license to drive, but just anybody can just create a human and then they're responsible for it. It's like, what? I don't want to get into all that, but like, yeah, it's hard and it should be treated as if it's hard because it is. Ugh. Anyway, crazy. We need some stuff here for the kitty. I want it to stand out from the tree, so I think actually I'm gonna stamp it in purple. Just so that hopefully it stands out a little bit more. Where is the kitty? I think it's on this plate. Kittens and puppies are cute, but they're a lot of work. Yeah, because they're babies. They live to tear stuff up. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. It's not the life for me. My students used to get so upset when I would say that and be like, no, I don't like babies or whatever. Or I'd say I don't like kids or something like that. And they'd all get offended. They'd be like, oh, what about us? I'm like, are you a baby? Like, is that how you're gonna act in my class? And they'd be like, no. And I'm like, then you're fine. Don't act like a baby. And I'll like you, maybe. You still have to earn it. If your cat would need a kitten, if you get her a buddy, yeah. But I want grown dogs. Puppies love to eat furniture and baseboards, and they piddle. They do. You have to teach them where to go potty, and I've never had to do that before. And I'd just rather not. I don't want to potty train things. Not the best pickup, so let me try that again. I was very lucky. Both of my dogs, again, adopted them as adults, and they just kind of got it. They just kind of like knew not to go in the house. I think Raver went in the house one time. when we first got him. And, you know, we scolded him, no, blah, 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 and he got it. He was like, oh, cool, got it. No peeing in the house. And never did it again. Easy as that. I was like, huh. That's nice. Man, I can't get a good pickup on this cat. I need a little bit. His ear keeps getting cut off. So let me try. You know what? I'm going to use my Starly brush and try to define his ear a little bit more. Now, Cappy, when we first got him, was piddling a lot, but not like a lot all at once. He was just, he was really, really unhealthy. He was like sick and unhealthy, and I don't think he had any control of that. So that was a bit of a mess, but he wasn't like full on releasing all the contents of his bladder in the house. It was just like a little at a time. And once we got him healthy and up to a healthy weight, he stopped. So that I don't think is anything any of us could have done about it. You know what I mean? There we go. Now the cat actually has some ears. For the cat in the tree, do we want the one that's scared? Or do we want the one... Let me get this in focus. Or do we want the one that's, like, nonchalant? Let me know what you think would be funnier. I don't like you. Why are you so offended? Teenagers, yeah. And I'll tell them to their face, too. I'll be like, you're annoying. Like, why do you... Miss, why are you so mean to me? I'm like, because you're obnoxious. Miss, that's so mean. Get over it. Like, what do you... I think the relaxed cat would be funny, too, because the fireman ghost was called for no reason. He's literally just chilling. So, I agree. We're gonna do the relaxed one. You got your cat, kitten. It was worth it in the end, but that kitten is 4 and still a jerk. That second child baby syndrome. Like, I'm the youngest child. I get whatever I want. You got a puppy earlier this year, and for 3 months it was a nightmare, and now it's fine. Yeah, because don't dogs basically have, like, a terrible twos phase as well? Kids are so funny. Both human and otherwise. So funny. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? Just kidding. We're gonna do a little bit more reverse stamping because I want the cat's eyes to glow in the dark. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna pick up several images on one stamper. It'll be fine. Let's pick up the relaxed cat. Yep, same thing. It needs more definition in the ears. Really been paying attention to the time. How long? Oh! I've been going a while. I didn't even realize. I'm just having fun with my friends. Hee Cute. Luna, you're sleepy. Gotta go to bed. Okay. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Your cat is 18 and your husband wants to get a kitten now. That seems cruel. I don't know. I feel like 18 is too old, but maybe not. But like, I would never get a puppy with Raver. Like, Raver is in his old man era. Does not want to be bothered. Baby animals are cute, but needy and awful. Exactly. No, thank you. This is a mature animal household. All of my animals, actually, except for my goldfish. Some of them I did raise from a baby. But that's no different than having an adult goldfish. Your 8-year-old cat is plenty needy. That's true. Like, that's the thing, right? Animals are always babies to some degree, so a baby animal is just like babyception. Like, that's just double baby squared. All right, let me think. What order should we do this in? I'm wondering if I should do the black border first and then the ghosts. Yes. Linry? Is that how you did it? I forgot. I know I literally watched your stream, but I forgot. Tell your husband, like, if he's gonna take care of it, fine. But you did the border and then the ghost. Okay. We will do the same then. Your cat was about 5 when you got him a kitten, and he was a wonderful mother. Aww. Oh, you know, I forget cats live a lot longer than, oh, no, wait, because I was like, 8's not that bad, but I forgot Holly said 18. Yeah, no, it's too old. Don't give him a baby. Leave that old man alone. He's in his retirement. Am I on camera? Okay. And it's already dried out on me. Okay, cute. Love that. Ugh. Went in a little too much on the top, but that's okay. We have room to play with it. Ta-da! I love this technique. It looks so good. Yes, asking Linry how to steal her art. How exactly do I copy what you did? You wanted the black to be dry because it was hollow taco and the blade, yes. No, the only reason I remembered to leave on my latex is because I saw you not do that and have a hard time, so thanks for that. They can live into their early 20s sometimes, but 18 is kitty AARP. Exactly, yeah. 18's not gonna handle a kitten well, I wouldn't think. I guess it depends on the cat and its personality and all that, but I can't imagine it would be thrilled. Hi Cappy, welcome back. I didn't tell you guys, I had another tragedy this week. or was it this week? Might have been over the weekend. I can't remember. So I have rediscovered my love of my Wii, and specifically Harvest Moon Animal Parade. Like, that's the game I played in 2009. That's the only version of that game I ever want to play, because I'm nostalgic like that. And you know, my Wii, it was quite old when I started replaying this game, and you could hear it struggling. You could hear it not doing too great. But I pushed on, I carried on, and eventually it died. And I was so sad because I got pretty darn far into the game. I had married the wizard, I had had a child, which in-game is fine, because taking care of a child in Harvest Moon is literally you pick it up, and it's happy, and then you put it back down, and then you don't interact with it for the rest of the day. It's really funny. But yeah, so that Wii died. I was heartbroken. I was so sad. So we went out and we bought me another one, obviously still used because they don't make those anymore. But I was so happy, so I started the game over, and I was putting hours and hours and hours into it, because, you know, that's all those games are, is just grinding, and that brings me joy for some reason. Maybe that's why we like nail art. We're okay with grinding. Whoops. I went way too far down with the black on that. Anyway, that Wii died this last weekend after I had like the most amazing luck on a mining run. Like, I got all this good stuff. I'd made such good progress, not as far as I had on the original one, but like, dude, I was doing so good and it died. I was so sad. There's a small chance my husband could like figure out how to get the game data off of it and stuff, but like, I didn't save, of course. I didn't save after the amazing mining run because I'm stupid. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it back anyway. So it's under warranty. We can take it back to the shop, and I guess I could get another Wii, but do I risk it at this point? Do I start this game over for a third time and try to finish it? Welcome back, Danielle. Or no, sorry, back to work. See you later. Okay, have a good day at work. Or I guess not day. I don't know what words are. You know what I mean. Have a good time at work. Hopefully everything goes well. There are no things you have to deal with. Okay. I went a little overboard on the border on the ring finger, but overall, I am pleased. I'd be even more pleased if it focused. Ta-da! Ay. Should I add some more to the middle finger to kind of even it out? I think I should. Sue Wee for emotional damage. For real, though. Give me my game back. I was having a good time. Why do you have to steal my joy like that? Go a little bit more. Okay. I don't want to overdo it, but yay! I'm happy with that. Let's finally peel this latex off, because it is getting a little bit annoying on my skin. Ooh, I did not think this mani was going to take me this long. I'm glad I didn't do any swatching. That would have put me way over. Not that I have anywhere to be, I'm just tired. So brave for doing black borders. Yeah, it's still gonna be quite a bit of cleanup, even with the latex. But a lot of this I can kind of pick off, but yeah, there's still gonna be some cleanup. It is what it is. Ow. Just tried to peel off my skin. Come here. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, they feel so weird. After having the latex on there forever. Alright, for the kitty cats, I forgot we need to do some reverse stamping with the glow-in-the-dark eyes. A little drop of that. There we go. Okay. I'm feeling risk adverse today, so I am going to go in with a smudge-free top coat. Especially with that black border, I do not want that getting all over the place. There we go. Risk it all. No. I don't want you to take me to, well, actually Vegas with you would be really fun, but I don't gamble. I'm very like usually casinos give you like what, like $5 for free on a card when you come in or whatever. I will play with that $5 on like a penny slot or something, lose it all and be done. Be like that is all the risk taking I will take today. Thank you. Alright, while that's drying, I'm gonna do some preliminary cleanup. Try to get some of the like bigger pieces of polish off. Alright, so I've watched Cherry Magic, I've watched Sign of Affection, I only have one episode left of that. Who's the next characters I'm gonna watch fall in love? What romance anime should I watch next? Let's see. Oh, do you see the axolotl wiggles? Is he wiggling for us? Here, I'll go to dog cam while I'm cleaning, because it's definitely more interesting to watch the axolotl than the dog. You love people watching while gambling? People petting machines, trying to stop people punching them, and then getting kicked out. That would be fun to watch. Oh, I see a cappy butt. What's he doing? Oh. Do you like it when I talk like this? Eee! So cute. They're so cute. Ew. Oh, making little grunting noises. Oh. Oh, I bet you're hungry. Husband! I don't know where my husband is. Feed our children. Oh, okay. This is not coming out of... It's not coming out of the cuticle. That's okay. That's what showers are for. I said I was just gonna do a preliminary clean anyway. I need to stop focusing on the middle finger. Move on. Dog activated. Exactly. I just say their name. And they get so excited. Hungry bird. Your mom and brother love casinos, but I lose money. My husband's pretty good at like blackjack and stuff. He usually wins a little bit. He knows when to stop though. He knows if he goes for too long, the house always wins, you know? So he's pretty good about that. Like I said, I play on the penny slots for a few minutes and then I'm like, okay, that's enough risk taking for me. Oh, what happened to my pinky? I think some of the latex got into the polish on my pinky nail because it's like balling up weird, but we can just smush it down and no one will know. Okay. Oh my god, Raver's so cute. The bingo halls are fun. Old ladies and their troll dolls having to touch them in order to double fisting bingo daubers. Yes! I've only been to bingo like once, but it was really fun. Some of those old ladies are intense. They'll have like 20 little computer ones in front of them. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's the thing with gambling. The moment you take out the money, you have to think of it as gone. Exactly. As if you're spending it, you know, because you're just having fun. It's an arcade, right? Like, I'm just going to the arcade and I'm gonna spend this much money. So if it's gone, it's gone. And if you walk out with a little bit more than you walked in with, it's a good day. But not something you count on. Absolutely agree with that. Okay, a little bit of sticky base coat. I'm just putting it where I need it. The kitty right there. And then for this ghost, I'm actually going to put a little bit. There we go. And we'll let that get tacky. First time you took your boo to Vegas, planned on losing $600 and you only lost $300. That is a win because you already budgeted. Okay, I spent $600, but then you walked out with $300. Winning. Big brain. Big brain move. I have people who I have not talked to in a long time reaching out to me as a hello. Oh, speaking of which, I need to call a friend. And like, do y'all do this where you're like, I want to talk to this person and I like this person. I love this person. She's my friend. I care about this person. But like, just the idea of a phone call. Even if it's with a person you like, is hard for some reason. Ugh. I need to just get over it. Just call your friend. I should not have added those extra branches. I think the cat's gonna be really hard to see. Oh, yeah. It's hard to see. Dang it, too much, Jean? Why'd you have to be too much? I mean, she's there, but like, that's okay. When I photograph it, I'll just try to make sure I'm in the sun and like, it's a little easier to see. Same with this one that's going under this tree. Like, it's there, but hello? Show. There we go. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. Okay, there's our little ghosty on the swing. It's actually pretty cute. Okay, we've got the fireman ghost, and then I have a ghost left over. Should I cover up this cat? As if he's like pushing the one on the swing, and then I can move the cat over to the pinky? Or is this the ghost that's panicking about the cat up in the tree that called the firemen? What is the story here? Because the fireman, we have to give him his little hose and his little hat and stuff. But like, yeah, is this the one that's like panicking under the tree? You just finished swatching Plus Live's Crelly of the Month. Swatching never ends, but you love it. You are so good at it too. Also, I love, is that the yellow one? The Plus Life Crelly? Like, because I love that one. Tell you a story with my nails? Okay. I think we have room on this nail, so this is going to be the ghost that panicked and called the fire department. That kind of messes with my composition a little bit, so now get this autofocus to behave. So now I kind of wish I switched the middle nail and the ring finger just to balance out all the white, I guess. The answer to this could be putting another ghost on the pinky, but I kind of don't want to. So yeah, it looks, the pose is panicky. Now I just need to add a face that's panicky. So on the ghost plate, you know, composition doesn't have to be everything, so we'll work with it. On the ghost plate, there are little faces. Let me see if it, come on, focus. See? So we can do, we actually have some options here for the panicking. I'm thinking the top one looks a little bit more upset. I really want you guys to have input on this. There we go. So yeah, the top one looks a little bit more upset, but the one underneath it, when it's blurry, looks like a penis, but looks a little bit more like in shock. First of all, let's see how well these pick up, because I don't even know if they're gonna pick up nicely. It doesn't look unbalanced and it's fine. Okay. We're telling a story. It doesn't have to be balanced. Get my best stamper ready here. I'm gonna go with the worry face and see if that picks up nicely, and if not, maybe the panicky face will. It did not pick up at all. I'm gonna switch to an actual stamping polish. When we're getting this tiny, I need my best tools on the job. Okay. Round 2. This ancient bottle of stamping polish that somehow still has polish in it. Okay, it's not perfect, but I got the shape, so we're running with it. I'm sorry y'all won't be able to see a whole lot of this. I just want to make sure we get it. Yes. Hang on. Nope, I went the wrong way with the focus. More? There we go. Oh, she's so worried. She says, "Oh no, my baby, my cat." What can I do to make the cat stand out better? Should I have backed it in white, maybe? I'm not gonna do it tonight, but I might redo the cat tomorrow and see if I can make it pop a little bit more. Yay. Okay, now we need a face for the fireman ghost. It should be a determined one. So there's some angry eyes, but I think we can make those look determined. Oh my god, these are so tiny. But I got it. Okay. Oh, we did it. Outline in light gray? Maybe. I don't know if I have the skills to outline something that tiny. But I'll play around tomorrow and see. For tonight, we need to get this, make this ghost a fireman. Oh wait, the one on the swing needs a face too. What expression should he have? There's this like, kind of like sad one. I think I'm gonna do that because he's trying to have a moment. He and his girlfriend just broke up and he's trying to like pretend he's in a music video and like feel his feelings. Meanwhile, his annoying old lady neighbor, her cat got up in the tree and she's panicking about it and he's like, oh my god, she's fine. It's like, just leave her alone, she's a cat, she'll climb down. Ooh, fine Sharpie. I could outline it after the top coat. You know what? I do. I have a whole Sharpie collection, actually. Maybe I will try that. Not tonight, because I'm out of brain power. But tomorrow, after I take pictures, just in case I ruin it. Because I can always take more pictures. Okay, what does a fireman hat look like? Oh my god, there's too much stuff on my desk. Fire. Man. Yes. Oh, I need red. What red will show up on this orange? Probably a darker red. It's a good dark red from Hollow Taco. I might need to go into my drawers. Be right back. I'm gonna go dig around for some red. Okay, we're in the final stretch, y'all. I originally reached for Muy Caliente from Orly, but then I remembered that that is a kind of a crelly jelly formula. So I went for something, it's a little more pink than I want, but it's more opaque. This one's Oh Darling. And I guess I'm just gonna try freehanding a fireman hat. Oh, Pandemonium would have been a good pick too, but I'm just gonna go with this cream. Oh gosh, freehanding a tiny, tiny, tiny little hat. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can enjoy my struggle. And on my thumb, like, where do I even put my... I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way. Put my fingers. Give my fingers some space. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Can I see what I'm doing? Oh my god. Okay, it just looks like a triangle. It just looks like a red triangle. You can't tell that's a hat. Oh no. Why isn't my zoom working? There we go. It's just a red triangle. I was like, Lori, what'd she say? I forgot. Top coat will be nice and hard. This is where I think the Sharpie trick is going to be helpful as well. I'll outline this hat and try to make it more like a hat. For now, I'm just gonna try and make it, yeah, I'm gonna add a yellow oval with the butterscotch hop, but I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. And yeah, I think you're right. Once we add the hose, it should paint a nice picture, you know? Okay, now it just kind of looks like a weird Napoleon hat, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna let it dry. Sharpie trick. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Sharpie trick. The nice thing is thumbs don't count, so I can experiment a little bit. No crying. You're right. I have to be a strong man. I forgot. Nail art is for strong men only. Charge these up a little bit. How do I make it dark? Oh! I just knocked over my flashlight. Okay, I can't make it completely dark in here, but you can see the ghost glowing. And the eyes of the cat. Eee! I think I forgot to put the glow-in-the-dark top coat on my middle nail. Look, when I charge it, look, it stays orange. Oh no, I totally forgot to put the glow-in-the-dark top coat on the middle nail. Oh well. Oopsie whoopsie. Okay, ready? Flash bomb in 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright. Last little details are gonna be the little yellow oval on the fireman hat and the hose. How do I paint a hose? I guess with ivory tower? Yeah, or butter me up. Or like, oh, maybe I should do a darker gray so that you can, because I'm afraid it's gonna blend into the ghost too much. Yeah, let's do duct tape gray. Oh, sorry, flashbang. Not bad. Life happens, it's just a haunted nail. Exactly. Oops. Mysterious things happen. Do y'all remember, were you on DeviantArt, or not DeviantArt, Newgrounds at the same time as I was? There was this, like, I think it was Colin Mockery? I don't remember. Weird flash video with the song Mysterious Whispers. Did I awaken a memory for anybody? Or was it just me that was obsessed with that? Mysterious whispers. Maybe it was just me. I sometimes think about like the crap I saw on Newgrounds and I was like, is that real? Was that real? Did that happen? Alright. There's this little hose. Yeah, definitely gonna try the Sharpie trick tomorrow and hope that putting some black borders will define these things. Do you like it? It's cute. It's so cute. Little fireman is gonna go save the cat by blasting him out of the tree with the water hose. our hero. Okay. I added the little... There's our nails. Our weird, didn't end up copying Linry really at all nail. Telling a strange story. I kind of forgot that this is for a collab. I have to turn this in where other people are gonna see it and judge it. And that's okay. So, my homework for tomorrow, after the top coat is good and dry, is to redo these cats to where they stand out a little bit more. Probably with a black outline. Or even a light gray outline. And then same thing with our fireman. Outline the hat and the hose to make it look like it is part of the image a little bit more. And yeah, that's our strange little story we told tonight. If I can get it in focus. Thanks for helping me with this. Linry, as always, thank you so much for letting me steal your art, snatched it right out of your hands, mangled it up, and threw it on my nails. Appreciate that. I'm gonna let this dry a good long while. Maybe I'll watch my last episode. I didn't have your permission. I thought I always got your permission. Nope. I just steal whatever I want. I just snatch it up. I'm gonna finish Sign of Affection while I wait for this to dry, and then I'll top coat it. And yeah, you'll see the results at some point. I think this one's due October 1st is supposed to be posted or whatever. So yeah, you'll see it. Thank you guys for coming, hanging out with me, my beautiful creatures of the sea. And I'll see you on Sunday for bingo. Be there or be square. And if you want to be square, that's okay. We still like you. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Spay and neuter your pets. Don't talk to the police and be good to each other. Mwah. Bye.